I'm Pastor Chris, and today I want to see, is there anything that can separate us from the love of Christ? And in Romans chapter 8, verses 35 and following, there really is no better passage to show us that there is really nothing that can separate us from the love of Christ. It says this, "Who shall separate us from the love of Christ? Shall tribulation?" That's pressure from without, the enemy and calamity that's happening, evil around us. Or distress, that's pressure from within, our depression or our anxiety. Or persecution, that's where our enemies follow us to do us harm. Or famine, or nakedness, or peril, that's danger. Or sword, which is warfare, and specifically we could worry about warfare with North Korea, or we could worry about warfare with Russia, or all these things that are going on. Can that separate us from the love of Christ? And he says, "Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us." And then he goes on and he says there's no angels, there's no future events, there's no present events, there's nothing that can separate us from the love of God, because there is no height, nor depth, nor any other creature that shall be able to separate us from the love of God which is in Christ Jesus. So I want to ask, are you in Christ Jesus? And if you are, what can separate you from the love of God? Paul says there's nothing. Are you convinced of that? With that, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May his grace rest upon you.